Hi musical explorers, welcome to another lesson. Today we're going to be probably finishing our level 1 theory book. So let's hop straight into the video. Alright, let's get started. We will be doing lesson 13 on motives and repetition. A motive, also spelled as motive, is a short group of notes that may be used as the basis for a phrase, section of a composition, or the entire composition. So, it is basically, in shorter terms, it is basically just a phrase or a section, right? So this is a motive. Now, let's see. So yeah, here are some examples. And now repetition is basically used again, I guess we could say, is basically repetitive, right? It just repeats itself. So, as we can see here, these are repetitions, right, of this motive. Get it? It's actually really easy. Okay, let's hop straight into some exercises. Okay. So this is not very long, so I'm thinking maybe we will finish our review. But then after the review, we also have the review test, which I'm not sure if we'll be doing in this lesson, but we'll see how it goes. But anyways, let's do some exercises. So it will first give us the motive. So here's the motive that we are given. Looks like that. Now we have to find a repetition of that exact motive with the same notes and same everything, okay? Okay, now here is a little excerpt. Now, let's highlight the repetition parts, like the ones that are exactly the same with this one. All right, so we have this one. That is also a repetition. And that's it. These two are repetitions of this motive. See how easy that was? All right, let's hop into our second exercise. We have a different motive, and now we're going to find the repetition in this excerpt. So let's do that. So I can, pretty straightforward, I can see that this here is a motive, is the repetition of this motive. I'm just going to highlight that like that. What about here? We can see that this also has the same motive. And yeah, that's it. So this lesson's really, really short, but we're gonna do some review now, okay? All right, so we will be doing our lesson 11 to 13 review test, or review, basically. And then we have the review test of the whole book. But let's begin. So we're gonna go through the review pretty quickly because we already learned it before, so let's just do a quick review. So first, we know that there's 2 beats per measure in this case. And the first, so I'm just going to say first beat is strongest. What about this one? Let me move the camera so you guys can see. Okay, 4. That means a quarter note receives 1 beat. Oh my gosh, I spelled quarter wrong. It's quarter, so it's quarter. But yeah, basically the quarter note receives 1 beat, like that. All right, let's do the next one. 3 beats per measure. The first beat is strongest. Quarter note receives 1 beat, so beat. Okay, next. This is 4 beats per measure. The strong beats are first, so I'm just gonna say first and third. first is accent, third is tenuto. Okay, what about this one? Yes, quarter. Quarter. I don't have space for note, so let me just write that. Quarter note receives 1 beat. All right, that was pretty easy. Now, let's do some counting. So here are 2 excerpts that we will be counting, and we also have to draw the accent as well as the tenutos. So let's do that. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Accent, tenuto. 1, 2, 3, 4. Accent, tenuto. 1, 2, 3, 4. Accent and tenuto. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Accent and tenuto on the first and third. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it's just gonna be accent, tenuto. But technically, like, there's no need for the tenuto because we're just holding this note. So yeah. Okay, let's do the next one, which is in the key or the time signature of 3/4. So this is just 3 beats per measure. Quarter note equals 1 beat. So 1, 2, 3. First beat receives an accent, right? 1, 2, 3. Accent. 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 See how easy that was? Yeah, we already know all of this, right? All right, let's move on to the next page. Okay, now we will be doing all of this. So, let me think. All right. I don't know if we're going to be writing all this because I feel like we have all of the answers like over here already. You can just look back to it. So I feel like this exercise is pretty useless. So I don't think we're going to write in it, but we will be talking about it. So you can write it in if you want to, but in the video, I'm just going to be talking about it. So the first one is accent. Accent means to play this note stronger than the other notes. And the next is a slur, which we basically connect the notes or like legato the notes. These are the repeat signs. So we basically repeat to the, we stop at the end of the repeat sign and go back to the beginning or to the beginning of the repeat sign. And then this is tenuto, which is strong note, right? This means, yeah, octave above the note it is given. Play it an octave above. Okay, this one is a fermata. Basically, you have to play the note longer than its actual value. This one is staccato. We play it as like a short note, right? Yeah. Whoa, what is that? Oh, I think this one is a phrase, probably. Let me see. Let's check to make sure. So yeah, I think it is a phrase. Yeah. So I think that is a phrase. Yes, that's a phrase. It's basically a short excerpt of music, I guess you can say. This is, oh, isn't that also, yeah, so, I wonder why they gave it, like, to us twice, but I guess it's, like, same thing, I'm assuming. So, let's check really quick. Yeah, I think they gave us the same thing twice, but, oh well, that's slur, again, which we already explained. And this is first and second ending, where you basically have to go to the first ending, go back, and then play all the way through and skip the first ending straight to the second ending. These are basically just pedal terms. So basically, you hold the damper pedal, which is your right pedal, and these are two symbols that are used for it. And then we have dynamics, which are signs or terms that indicate how strong or how soft the piece or the music is. And then we have DCL fine. DCL fine means it is not the actual ending, right? We have to go back and play all the way till fine. Okay, now we have a tempo. What is a tempo? Well, a tempo is basically when we slow down or if we go faster in the music, we have to go back to the original tempo. So that basically tells us, oh, we have to go back to the original tempo. Okay. Ooh, we have more. Okay, let's do this one. Ritardando. Ritardando means to slow down. Forte means to play loud. Mezzo piano means to play medium piano, medium soft. Pianissimo means to play very soft. Fortissimo means to play very loud. Mezzo forte means to play medium loud. Piano means to play it soft. This is crescendo crescendo sign, which means to play gradually louder. And the last one is decrescendo, which is the opposite. Basically, we gradually play softer. Okay, next, circle the measure that is a repetition of the motive below. So this is our motive. We just learned this today, right? So this is our motive. Now, we have to find the repetition of it, which means it's the same thing down here. Okay, does that look the same? Nope. Does that look the same? No. What about this one? Yes, this one looks the same, right? All the notes and the beats and everything are the same as this one, so it's a repetition. So we're going to circle that, right? Awesome. All right, let's do the next page. Now we are being given a piece, I guess you could say, and we have to answer these following questions about it. So let's get started. Okay, how fast should this music be played? Well, I'm assuming they want us to give them... Okay, we're just gonna write the key signature here. So it is in 4/4 time, which means 4 beats per measure. Quarter note receives 1 beat. Yay. Okay. Second, according to the key signature, what is the key or tonality? Well, if you look here to the key signature, we don't have anything, right? Do we? We don't have anything. So that means it's probably just C major, right? In the key of C major. All right. Next, what do the dots over the notes in measure 3 mean? So they are indicating this, right? These dots, what do they mean? They are basically called staccato notes, right? And I'm just going to say staccato, which basically means we play the notes like really fast and it's like a quick tap, right? Yeah, let me find out like the specific how they explain it in the book so I can, detached. Yes, that's the word. They are basically quick detached notes, right? Yes. Okay. Name the circled interval in measure 6. So in measure 6, we have that. What is the interval? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is our 6th interval. So we're just going to write 6th. Okay. How many beats does a half note in measure 8 receive? Here. Well, that looks like we have 4 beats. Each measure quarter note receives 1 beat. So if we mark it out, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So it looks like it receives 2 beats, right? So 2 beats. Okay. It says now to write counts between the treble clef and bass clef for the entire piece. The first measure is given. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We already did the last measure just now, right? Awesome. Okay. So we already did that. Let's move on to number 7. What does this symbol in measure 5 to 6 mean? Not 56, 5 to 6. That means crescendo, right? Crescendo. What does crescendo mean? It means gradually louder. So we're going to just write gradually louder. Oh, hang on. Gradually louder. Gradually louder. Right? It's basically just called crescendo. All right. What does the sign in measure 8 mean? So it's right here, right? Well, those are called tenuto, right? Tenuto. Well, what do they mean? They mean we play them louder than regular notes, right? But they are softer than accented notes. So, strong note, we're just going to say that. Strong note. Got it? Awesome. Okay. Well, we have the review test next. Let's see. Do we have enough time? Wow, that's a lot. I think we should just do this in another video. So, yeah. I think we're gonna just name our next video review test instead of like the lesson number. So, yeah. And we will be finishing our level 1 theory book in our next video. How exciting. So, yeah. I'm really excited. Alright, musical explorers. We did such a good job today, and we did our lesson, let's see, lesson 13, I think. Nope, not that one. Oh, okay. We did lesson 13 and the review of lesson 11 to 13. So we did quite a lot, and we will be finishing our level 1 book in our next video after we do our review test. So yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in our next lesson. Bye!